Hello, everybody. This is part 2 of our Matchbox showcase, catching up on moving parts, or premium, whatever you want to call it. This is the Matchbox Collector's line. We have 2 new castings, both. Well, I think one of them has moving parts, the other may not. We'll have to open it up and check it out. This is the premium line, so they actually do castings without moving parts as well, but who cares? We're going to get to those. But first, we're going to look at the actual moving parts line. I have the last 2 mixes, or the first 2 mixes of 2023, and we're just going to get right to it because there's models that I'm not going to do too much history here. We're just going to open up and go because there's so many models to look at. And I think most of these are in stores now. I've seen people finding them, and this is the what is this? The Land Rover Evoque, the convertible, second version of that. I'll put it on the turntable for a split second. I'm not even going to do the moving parts on, maybe on the new models. But that's the Evoque. Wasn't very popular as a white model. I don't know if it's going to be very popular as a tan model. Here is the... Where's this marked again? Oh, in the front. Now, note, Mattel sent these to me, and these are absolutely crunched. Something happened in transit. I'm hoping that the model survived. You can see the doors where they opened got pushed back. But let's just get right to it, and just hopefully these are fine. This is the BMW M4 Cabriolet. I think the third color of this one. Haven't we seen it in blue and in white? Yeah, this is... Oh, these are crunched. Let's see if I can close the door. Yeah, this one's in decent shape. This one looks good. I still think this casting's a little small, but nicely detailed. I like it with the 10 spokes on this one. I think because it's a little bit narrow, it's a little out of proportion, but detail-wise, I think this is good. I think the door's having a hard time closing. I think that may be a function of the fact that something or someone in transit really crunched the box. You should see it. It's totally accordioned. I don't know if that's a verb, but I'm using it. All right, 3 new castings in this one. Tesla Roadster. It's a new casting in the sense that it has an opening door on it. But I assume it's the existing casting. But like I said, I'm all about looking at these models, and boy, because this is crunched, now I have our Echo. Boy, this thing. You do what you can, I guess. You know, to open a car, sometimes you just got to get a little violent, and we have succeeded. Opening doors in this one. Yeah, this is the same casting. This is the Tesla Roadster. Sorry, it's out of camera, out of shot. It's the Tesla Roadster, this time with opening doors. Here, I'll show you up close. There it is, open. It's got that cool steering wheel. Even the pedals are in there too. Look at that on the floor. They had to clear out some spacing on the interior, right, to accommodate the hinges for the doors. All right, so that is the Tesla moving parts. I got its absolutely destroyed card. Move that out of the way, and let's move on to the other same kind of thing, except this is the Bentley Continental. This is the updated Bentley Continental. The first Bentley Continental casting that Matchbox did, they did back in 2007 when we did part 1 of this series. We showed the Porsche 911 GT3. That year they released the GT3, the Bentley, and the Audi R8, all at essentially the same time. All right, let's close this one. Another crunched card, but this one looks good. So yeah, this one is, you know, the more modern. They didn't put a year on this one. Is it on the base? Let's see if it's on there. Nope, just says Bentley Continental. But new casting with opening doors. Trim on this looks nice. Like the front grille looks good. The rear tail lights look really good. This thing, and this one has like the BMW I think was too small. This one actually looks really good. Let's open the door. I'll give you some close up on that. Same thing. They have to open the seat up just a little bit for the hinges. All right, this is the one that I think will be the most popular. 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 302. Love that Matchbox is tackling this one. Obviously, it looks very similar to the Hot Wheels that they did for. They started with vintage racing, and we've seen it everywhere since. But this color on this is beautiful, and Matchbox wheels always look nice. So this one takes kind of a stock look, right? Not only with the wheels, but oh, this is just clean. I'll show you the opened hood here in a minute. I'm glad this survived, considering it really got slaughtered in that box. Gray bumpers, would have loved to seen chrome. I'm sure we'll see that soon, but the color and the Boss Deco looks really good on that. Really, really clean. Let's see so they did the matte black hood. And let's take a look at the engine. Is it detailed? Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that, if I can get it in focus. Yeah, that is nice. So detailed engine, beautiful model, side stripes, great. I think the wheels look really good on this. I like that kind of stock look for it, kind of factory look. Beautiful, beautiful car. That is the first mix. The second mix, we'll blow through these. There's only 4 in the second. So that was 5 cars in that one. We've got 4 in this one. This is the 2019 Ford Ranger. Seems like these were released at the same time, and I think there's a lot of this right now. We've seen it with Hot Wheels, everything trying to catch up a little bit. Seems like there had been some delays, like Hot Wheels car culture seems to be coming out in droves. Ranger's nice and clean black with the gray trim. Headlights, taillights, that's all you need on this one. Oh, no, even taillights on this one, just headlights. Did it get any side detailing? Nope, just on the front. That one's nice. Pagani Huayra Roadster. I think this one, well, it's always been popular. I think this is the 3rd version of this casting. I still, artwork's cool. I haven't really been showing the art. I still not a huge fan of this artwork. I assume Matchbox has its reasons for doing it. But I think it's still very awkward. Not great for opening either. There it is right there in gray with black rims and the 5 spokes. Obviously it has the opening engine in the back. I'll open that real quickly here, but I'll let you look at the model itself. It's got that Pagani trim in the back, which is nice. Headlights in the front. It would be nice to do the side mirrors, but I don't know how you do that on a Matchbox or even Hot Wheels. Engine is nicely detailed. Look at that. That looks cool. That looks really, really nice. That's a nice version. Really nice version. So we'll put the Pagani out there. Here, I'll put it in the shot here. And then 2 more. Only one new model, but it's one of those like the Bentley or the Tesla. It's just kind of an updated. Here's the Chevy Corvette, which was an updated, what was it, blue last year? There's the model. This is cool. I think with the chrome 10 spokes, this has kind of like a, this will sound like I'm kind of ripping up, but it's like, you would think that you would say that the 5 spokes are like the more upgraded sport versions, but this could almost be like, with the color and the chrome 10 spokes, this looks like a very entry-level Corvette, and I actually like that. Like, it looks plain is the word I'll use, but I'm saying it in a positive way. When you start putting a family together in your collection of all these castings, and you have one that's like, the white one that was released without the opening part, white one with black rims and that black trim, it looks super cool. And then next to this one is this very nice looking, sensible Corvette, if that's a thing, right? Taillights, headlights done on this. I like it. And they even did the engine on that. That's awesome. This is a great one. Great, great model. What does the back say? Caffeine. Coffee colored. Love that. Really do like that Corvette. That's, I think, one of the highlights of this whole set. And then lastly, here's the new casting, Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. This is significant in a couple ways. It obviously has the opening door. Let's open it up. Here it is. I'm going to try and open the door. I get a sense that this might be kind of hard. Let me see. Sometimes these side doors on these, I can't open it. I can't open it without making a ton of effort. You can open them, but taillights done on this one, headlights done on this one. Here's what's significant about this. Because they've done a mild upgrade with the opening doors in this casting. This is a casting that was released, I believe, originally in 2006 and was all metal. They do the white roof. And then halfway through, they modified the casting to make the front fenders plastic, which really created quite the nasty break in it. So now that we see this come back with the opening doors, but it has the metal fenders again, I'm all for it. This is cool. So it's nice to see this return. I'm glad it's in a very clean color. I only collect the ones that are very clean like this. But this is a really nice addition. So there you go. All right, you know what? Part 2B will be these collectors. So that video will drop momentarily as well. Tell me what you think about these moving parts. That's 2 mixes right there. Honestly, I mean, the Mustang, I think, wins it. The Land Cruiser's perfect. I just have this little, just very personal. I'll just not personal, but like I don't expect other people to like it, but I have a soft spot for this kind of sensible Corvette. We'll call it the sensible Corvette. But I like all of these. I mean, this thing I care less about. This Cassie's okay, but there's a lot I like here. You guys tell me what you think. Thanks, everybody. Bye.